assessing Peter Costello's give and take budget. The big wet continues. And Illawarra researchers on the brink of a cancer breakthrough.
WIN News Late Edition with Geoff Phillips.
Good evening. Treasurer Peter Costello's 8th budget has, as expected, focused on defence, security, health and higher education. In brief, the Treasurer has managed one surprise in the form of modest tax cuts. At a cost of $2.4 billion, taxpayers will save between $3 and $11 a week. University reform will cost $1.5 billion and could see fees rise by up to 30%. There's $4 million to upgrade the controversial Main Road 92 and more money for the redevelopment of Nowra's HMAS Albatross and Eden's Naval Ammunitions Facility. The budget has met with a mostly unenthusiastic reception in the Illawarra and South Coast, with many claiming the region has again missed out. More problems tonight concerning phone towers, with Kangaroo Valley residents upset over the construction of a 25-metre tower in their rural setting. Their concerns have been further highlighted with news of a second, taller television emergency services tower to also be located on the same site. On the stock market, the All Ords finished 9 points lower today. BHP Steel was up 1 cent to 3.32. BHP Billiton down 15 to 8.61. AMP continues its downward slide, 14 cents off to 5.07. Telstra down 4 to 4.28, and the unlisted IMB put on 2 to close at $2.89. Sport now with Matt Russell and Lance Thompson out to prove a point, Matt.
Geoff, he wants a State of Origin bench position. Also another win for Michael Lowe and a hockey coup for the Illawarra. Port Kembla surfer Michael Lowe is through to round 4 of the Billabong Pro in Tahiti. He downed Pat O'Connell today and will face Bo Emerton tomorrow. Lowe surfed the contest's first perfect 10 earlier in the week, but was today joined by 2 others. World champion Andy Irons produced a perfect 10 on his way to beating Hira Terentufa. A short time later, Nathan Hedge also landed maximum points in his heat win against Shea Lopez. 6 Dragons are preparing for a tough test this weekend. The city country selections will have less than 24 hours between the representative game and their club clash with the Bulldogs. And Geoff, that's our sport.
Thanks, Matt. The weather is next, then something for us. Speaking in tongues at the IPAC. No shortage of rain today and more on the way. Let's have a look at the satellite photo. The whole state is cloud-bound tonight due to an upper air level disturbance and a trough sitting over the west, plus the high over the Tasman is pushing moist easterly winds our way. Tomorrow that high will slowly drift towards New Zealand, allowing the inland disturbances to push east, while isolated showers continue near the trough. Friday a low is expected to develop off the coast and a cold front will push across the bight. Rainfall, Wollongong was the best in the state today with 150 millimetres, ranging down to Nowra with 54. Today's temperatures and Barrel hit 14 degrees, everywhere else 17 or 18 degrees, including Bega and Merimbula. The forecast for the Illawarra and the Highlands, rain periods and isolated thunderstorms, a cool to mild day with moderate to fresh east to northeasterly winds. Looking ahead, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all wet. For the south coast, rain periods, the chance of thunderstorms, cool to mild and moderate to fresh northeasterly winds. On the water, seas running at 1.5 to 2.5 metres on a 1.5 to 2 metre swell. First tide tomorrow is a low at 1.48. Temperature-wise, Wollongong reaching for 19 degrees, Barrel for 15, 18 degrees for Nowra, Batemans Bay and Bega. Theatre that inspired film is set to get tongues wagging when it debuts on the Illawarra stage tonight. And that is the news from across the region for this Wednesday night. I'm Geoff Phillips from the WIN News team. Good night.
This has been a WIN News presentation from Australia's largest regional television network.